All right, hello. How's everybody doing? Boom. Hello. I don't know why. I have a hard time saying. I realize it today. I have a hard time saying hello without saying it more than once. I don't know what it is. I just don't like saying it once. It feels awkward. It feels uncomfortable. And it's just slowly evolved to more than one. Mr. Dark Dan of the Lord. Hello. Welcome. I'm just making sure we've got everything set up that we need to. Let's see, the 3D print, it's just warming up, so there's not too much going on with that right now. Camera angle looks bad at the moment, but right where you kind of see the... It's basically where it's going to be printing once the thing gets going. It'll be a couple minutes before it goes. But yeah, we're in here playing some nuts today. All I know about this game is I should also do this. Boop. There's some music in-game. We'll see how it goes. It depends on if it's a decent sound side, or if it's a decent volume, we'll go with it, but it seems pretty quiet right now for me. This is a mystery game where we are trying to figure out something that's happened with the squirrels in the forest, and I'm excited for it. Also, if you can check it out, I fixed the problem with the stream, so it's not going to be all janky and weird anymore. I had one setting incorrectly set for it. Also, I forgot my water, so I should go get that. I'll be back. Oh, here, enjoy the 3D printer. It's in the top, it's up there in the corner. Perfect. I'm back. Hello again, everybody. I'm excited for, not next week, but the week after, because I'm not working anymore at that point. So we're going to be doing some morning streams, Monday through Friday. I'm excited to be doing that. We're going to start off with some game on Monday, no idea what. Tuesday, Evil Genius 2 comes out, which is going to be amazing. I'm super pumped for it. Evil Genius is one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, and here we go. If we go to this, you can't really see it yet. It's setting itself up. I really still got to get a proper light set up for that. But it's coming there. Of course it's going to be it. Of course it's going to be Evil Genius. God, I'm so pumped for it. But yeah, there we go. There's the start of it. We're printing today, trying out some tables. For like a tavern setting, we're going to do some more of the wine bottles and some tankards to see how they turn out. And then, yeah, we'll mess around with some more of that and see what happens. But here we go. So this is nuts. And I'm super excited for it. You can see here they've got a camera set up. Where right here is pointing at the tree, and on the monitor is what we see happening here. So we're going to be setting up a lot of that kind of equipment so we can slowly narrow down and find out where these squirrels are going. Because I think as long as we're out, they don't come out and do anything. Ooh, that doesn't look good. It's messing up. I don't know if you can see it. It's, oh, it's hard. There's so much stuff just crammed in and around. And let me give you like a side angle so you can see this. Yeah, it's not supposed to be built up like that. I'm gonna see if I can poke it out. Oh, it's already hardened to it. All right, well, we'll let it go and see what it does. What are you making on the 3D printer? Dan, we're making a... So we're building... Our stream project is to 3D print our own, like, Dungeons & Dragons tavern. So it's going to be, like, multiple levels. We're going to have... We're voting right now in the Discord on if it's going to be a town, like, in the middle of a city, like, on the street, or if it's going to be something more out in the open, out in the country. I'm gonna cancel this for a second. Give me a sec here. Everything's heated up how it's supposed to be. There we go. We'll give it another shot. Excuse me, we'll see how it goes. And until then, let's play Snuts. I'm hoping it gives us a little bit of backstory. I'm assuming it will. I don't remember exactly how it works. Except that we are, actually, let's see. Is it gonna do it again? I don't know, we'll find out. So all I know is we've arrived here. And we gotta find out... What? Oh, so right mouse button freezes things. It doesn't seem to freeze me. It probably freezes all movement, so if we see a squirrel, we can pause it to see different things. And we can't sprint, it's just moving around. Because yeah, there's some sort of mystery or event happening, and we are trying...
the job.
Oh?
You'll be researching Squirrel's mammoth forest.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we're researching squirrels in Melmorth Forest.
Exciting, I know. Yeah, the pay is not great, but it's a great opportunity.
I might not have the bed leveled properly for the 3D printer. That might be what the issue is. It's just doing its normal first little start, where it spits out some nonsense, and we're going to see if it has the same problem again. If it does, I'm just going to cancel it. We're not going to worry about it today. Yeah, it's not doing it. All right, I want to say we're going to cancel. Let me level. So, I don't know if you guys can hear me too well. What we have to do to level this is we've got to go and set the bed properly, and we're going to get that. Let's see, we're going to go air. Sprint this one. You know what? We're not going to worry about it today. I don't feel like messing around with it. It could be a simple thing. It could be like a 25-minute thing. I'm still kind of new to the world of 3D printing. So we won't worry about it today. What I'll do is I think I need... Nope. There we go. We'll just get rid of that. So no printing's gonna happen today here. So Melmoth Basin Wildlife Reserve. We're here to investigate the squirrels. I'm assuming it's got triggers on the ground, so as we progress over certain parts, that's where we get the next little dialogue section.
That's right. You'll have your very own research caravan. And all the squirrels of Mammoth Forest to keep you company.
Nice. Yeah, here it is.
Yes, you'll be perfect.
I believe everything
I'm looking at your resume right now. No problem with isolation, proven self-sufficiency, low expectations. I'm frankly completely confident in your suitability for the role.
I thought maybe Red would let us interact with things. Doesn't seem to be the case at all. Dude, did we get to drive around? It just says quad bike and generator. I don't know. Also, can I turn down the sensitivity a little bit? I want to go controls. And I'm not really catching much of the music, so let's just enjoy some of this. Oh, tab. It's locked. Perhaps there's a key nearby. So I believe the game's supposed to be... The key's here. 3 hours long. When I first looked at getting... what you doing? Hey! Ray Yeeters. Welcome, welcome. We're just starting up Nuts for the first time. It's this mystery investigation game where we are... Oh, here we go. Here's the key. We're supposed to investigate these squirrels in the forest, see what's going on with them. That's all we really know so far. Some lady hired us. And, yeah, it's got an interesting art style. Looks like the key stays there the whole time, so we probably don't need that again. Operations manual. How to use the Printorator Easy series offers high-quality printing at the press of a button. Now includes SyncWave integration for automatic wireless printing. Functions Printorator LF340. Okay. How to use. I don't know if this is important yet. This might not be anything. Send and receive files at lightning speed. Just feed them through the top and they're good to go. Drop a page on the top of the FaxMax and it will automatically be sent to its destination. The FaxMax receives fax automatically paper input. Oh, okay, so these definitely are everything that we use because this is the camera and the tripods that we get to set up around here. So the Portacam SW250 will be your most faithful companion on long expeditions. Place it down anywhere and aim it at your target. Use the handle to aim. The ultralight and portable television linked to the SyncMaster 300 via SyncWave. The number at the top shows you the channel. And the ultimate wireless SyncWave playback device, capable of connecting and syncing up to 6 different devices. So we might be able to have 6 different cameras set up as we're trying to figure out where the squirrels are going and what they're up to. So the functions are press record to start recording on all channels. Use these buttons to scrub the recording. All channels are synced with a revolutionary SyncWave technology. Cool. So that's all of those. I don't know how the fax machine works yet or what needs to be... Oh, what is this? Fax this check-in sheet to me once you're ready to get going. So we take this. And we fax it. I can't fax this, there's no power. Okay, so we saw that outside. There's a generator we can turn on. Right? We might be out of gas. I'm expert if fuel would come in handy, which we saw over here. So this already goes to show us there's a lot of neat little maybe not investigations, but things that are gonna pop up that we've got to go and interact with. Is it powering itself? So the power goes... Oh, we're gonna have to do something with that now too, aren't we? How do I... put the fuel in? It should be the hole in the top, right? Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's done. Generator is up and going. So following this, there's got to be something that we have to do here with a breaker. Or maybe it's just going to work. I think we can climb. Oh, we can climb the ladder too. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how a lot of the stuff plays out. There we go. So now it's going to fax. Power is set up and ready to go.
You made it. It's me, Professor Scholz, Anita. Isn't the research station cozy? I'd like to make sure that everything's in the right place, before we send you off into the wilds.
I want to turn up. Oh, the master volume's already maxed out. There.
Can you look around and see if you find a camera in there?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Snap a photo for me, could you? Of the whole caravan?
So we hang up the phone. 2 to toggle camera. Ah, this is so cool. Boom. Nina wants me to fax her a photo of the caravan. Time to get artistic. Okay, so now to get... Oh, right click to pick the photo. Interesting. Oh, and we can pin it now. So we pin them places to try and figure stuff out. So cool.
Looks like it's pretty much what I asked for. You never know with mail order. Okay, ready to go. Take a last look at civilization. All things going well, you'll be deep
Is that our music? Yeah, it's
in the forest for a few months to finish the study.
Hey, Strader Avery.
This guy will be there any moment to pick you up. He is a bit shy, so don't worry about small talk. Oh, sounds like he's there. Hold on to your hat.
Wait, what? Oh, am I being towed out there? Work safety achievement unlocked. So, did they... Oh, now the colors are all different. I don't know if I like this color scheme. That's rough on the eyes. I feel like when they made the game, they went to Adobe Color and they were just like, I really like the green color. What's gonna go well with that? And then Adobe just did all the stuff for us. Note from Simon. Hey, New Boots, this should be everything you'll need for the moment. Good luck with your research. Simon. Apple cores? I got a flag. Oh, this is all open now. Dude, this is everything set up. Okay, so that might be us. Or is that the flag? And that's an X. Interesting. Fax this. Check-in sheets.
Lena again. Hope your nerves survived that shaky ride.
That's weird that they would tow me while I was in it.
But the quad only fits one. You'll get used to it. So, welcome to Mammoth Forest. I'm sure you'll love it here. Such peace and quiet. Yes, cash is transferred every Friday. Don't worry, we won't forget. I know it's not easy as a recent grad.
Alright, so we don't have great service here. Operator's manual we've read through. We've got a wait, what is this? Drop photos or documents here. So ones that we don't want, we can just get rid of. Oh.
Me again. Yeah, the line cuts out sometimes, but I'll be quick. Everything you need should be right on your desk. And I'll fax over the details of your first task now. There's a corkboard in the caravan for your research. Just pin it up there.
Ah, it's so cool.
Okay, you can read back on this if you forget what to do. Now, can you see a small GPS device with an antenna? Your first task is simple. We just want to make sure the equipment works. So, first find the tree I marked on your GPS. Easy. Then place a camera nearby. Yes, exactly, pointing towards the tree. With that done, you can head back to your research caravan.
Okay.
Once you're in position at home, hit record on the recorder and then, well, we wait. When the recording is finished at night, you can review it.
Okay.
As soon as you see the squirrel on your TV, snap a picture, print it out, and fax it to me. Got it? It can take a few days to get used to the work, so don't worry, there's no urgency. You're all set? Great. Then we'll talk again soon.
Okay, so this is how they're doing the basics of the game, and that's kind of cool. I'm cool with that. Oh, and we can just choose to go to bed? So we are, welcome to Melmoth Forest Base Camp. First, let's check out the equipment left by your previous researcher. Still works. Just follow the steps below. Find the marked location, place a camera, sit down, hit record on the deck, and watch for a squirrel. Press pause when the squirrel is in view. Print the photo of the squirrel, fax the photo. Okay, that's easy enough. Camera. We've got a camera. This game looks nuts. Oh, you got us good, Ace. So 1 brings up the GPS, 2 brings up one of our cameras. And we got a pan. Oh, jeez. Okay. And a gas stove. Can we cook things? Like if I put that there. Oh. And I put this on it. No, it's not gonna go in. Okay. Dem squirrels are gonna chew the cables and ruin everything. No, not even a little bit. Everything's gonna go exactly according to So there's our tree. I'm supposed to go to the tree and hit record? Oh, we gotta pick up the equipment, right? Is that what it is? The map's a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. I also like that it shows the lines of where we've gone. The moving crate. Oh, here we go. So we pick up the camera. Left click puts it down. We put it down wherever we're pointing. Okay. So now we're trying to set up the camera at the tree, right? So we put this down. And then we aim it like that. Okay. Guess I should head back to my caravan and press record on my TV. Okay, and so here's night 1. Oh, I gotta get ready to hit pause, right? Or do I hit play? Well, that plays at normal speed. Oh, oh. There's the squirrel. I wonder if it shows up again. No. Boom, so we got the squirrel. So now we do... Oh, we can do playback speed? Oh, so we can go in and be like, let's get a really good shot of this guy. Boom, there's the squirrel. So now we print, take the photo, and fax it. You can switch the speed, I think, by pressing the shuttle. Yeah.
Whew, seems everything looks
She sounds
like a
wide
charm.
awake for being in the middle of the night.
Now what we really need is a close-up of this squirrel near its stash. We found them in treetops, under rocks, buried underground, anywhere, really. When I did this study 15 years ago... Oh, did I forget to mention that? Yeah, believe it or not, Panorama tried the exact same bullshit back in '82, trying to get this damnable dam approved. I know, but they won't succeed now either, thanks to you. Anyway, from my work back then, I know the squirrels here take the same route every night, so I'm sure you can follow him easily enough.
Yeah, so what
When you have the squirrel in frame at the end of the recording, print out a photo and send it over. Oh, and Simon mentioned something about dropping off some extra stuff for you. Maybe check outside.
Did he drop some apple cores off for us? What is this? Oh, right here. The last researcher told us that the male squirrel in this area visits the same location every night, but we need to know where, as that'll be... Just... Bah! You know where that'll be, where the stash is. Could you get a photo of the squirrel with the stash for our records? Figure out where the squirrel goes, place cameras, print a photo of the squirrel with the stash. Fax it to me. Cool. So that's why we get to choose when we go to bed for different things, right? Oh, so it has to be the day for us to go up. Oh, and here's the new things. Okay, I brought this for you. So we got another camera. You're probably on top of this, but don't forget to take the TV inside. Another TV. Dude, just like... Alright, so we got a second TV. Put this next to the... Oh. There we go, okay. So we got the two TVs now, so the two different cameras. So now we know that the squirrel came down and ran somewhere this way. And if we're lucky, we'll find it somewhere out here. Oh, what's that? Oh, butterflies. Okay. So did we just do that? We set up the two cameras. And then... Oh, we got another generator. Oh, is it empty? Do we have to fuel it up? I don't remember seeing a jerry can here. I'll not be inside. That's not safe. All right. Well, I guess we do the record button. Okay. So number 2 is where we're going to see the squirrel come through first. Yeah, there it is. And then it's gonna go off in the direction that we didn't expect it to. Oh, there it is! There it is! It came down there! Right, so there's the squirrel. He runs down and goes somewhere behind that tree. And that's it. Okay. What's this? Oh, so we choose which camera. Oh, so there's gonna be the third one that we get to do too, so that's nice. Oh, so we can zoom in and investigate them and be like, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Alright, that's cool. And then I just zoom out and fix this, alright? Perfect. So now we gotta go somewhere there. So if I go and reverse it. We know right there. So when we come out, it's going to be somewhere like set up one of the cameras there and point it that direction. So now we got to grab this one. And so then we want to be right here. Should be right about here. So let's set up right there. And now this one, because we lucked out last time, we're gonna climb up onto the hill. Oh, is it right there? I just found it. Alright. Consider it done. I bet if we look hard enough, we don't even have to set up cameras. We can just find it in the first go. So now, we record. So we're gonna see, eventually the squirrel's gonna run through number 2. Right about here. Yeah, there he is. He runs around. Right he is. There's the little snothead. Alright, so let's go and zoom in a little bit and be like, oh, this guy. Get like a nice, Right, so now we go and just say number 1, snap the picture. And miss, we found it. There we go.
Interesting. Looks like this one doesn't go very far into the forest. But hey, it's the middle of the night. Go to sleep. I'll call you back in the morning.
Perfect. Oh, I gotta put the phone back up. We should just go to sleep with the phone. Did the colors change again?
Let's try something a little more challenging. We know that some squirrels build their nests, drays, a little bit further away from their nut stashes. According to my records, this one can go pretty far, so do be prepared for this task to take quite some time. I updated the location on your GPS. Good luck.
Okay. Oh, so it's all in the same area. That's so cool. So now, GPS. So what's the point of taking a camera out with us? So we're gonna grab this. Can we take a second one with us, or do we have to come back for it? Nah, okay. So I thought we were gonna be going to a new location, but it looks like all of these things might be one area. What we're gonna do we're gonna set up one of the cameras here and hope for the best. Because that's the tree that the squirrel's gonna come down from. And then this one we're gonna point off at a different direction just in case. Because it might end up going this direction, we don't know. So right there. Ideally, number 1's gonna get most of the distance. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Ideally, number 1's gonna get most of what we need. But if we're lucky, and I'm hoping we are, that's everything's gonna work out great. So what's the flag for? Is the flag just to mark like this is the location? I don't know. I wonder what happens if we put an apple core on one of the squirrels' wings. Pause this for a second.
I guess now is as good a time as any to tell you what we're actually doing here. The Viago Institute, the place we work for, performs impact studies. Yes, exactly. Construction companies need to commission studies like this one to be legally permitted to build anything. And this one is commissioned by an entity known as Panorama Corp. They want to build a ludicrous 5-star condo place here called Panorama Land. I know. And they tried something just like this 15 years ago. But my research into native squirrel habitats have to shut that down, because our fluffy little squirrels are classified as an endangered species. So your work here could help to save this space for the squirrels to live in. Anyway, I'm probably boring the ear of you. Let's get back to work.
Okay, so this is the lady from before us? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, well, we've got everything set up. In a perfect world, this is going to be great. We're going to catch the squirrel where it's needing to go, or where we want it right away. Maybe the squirrels are trying to survive. It could be. It very well could be. So we got the squirrel comes down the tree. Oh, and he's going to run off that direction. So he goes off there behind the rock. And then he goes up. Oh, this is a long one. I don't think we see him again. Okay.
Don't throw a tantrum. Throw words at random. Make it endless. When came like frisbee. Make it happen. Acting I'm not.
Okay, so here's the squirrel. Oh, it's because it's slow motion. That's why. Okay. So he's gonna go this way. And then he comes out behind the tree. Right there. So then if I take this picture, and oh, I can put it in the journal. Perfect. So I can take it with me. Oh, that's gonna make things so much nicer. All right. Let's go up. We got this. So now we need to go. It was kind of neat. There was that little shake on the ground from us falling. It's nice to add that little bit of stuff in. Okay, so now this one didn't do anything. Oh, shoot. What is this song? Alright. So the camera that we wanted was the one up above. So up above there's this tree. Shoot. Taking a peek through, we want just in front of this rock. So we're gonna set this up on top of here, because we know the squirrel runs somewhere down this way. And we're gonna take a gamble again and point the other one. Just for the heck of it. Right there. What's tough is we might end up finding another squirrel while we're doing this. Because all the squirrels, I think, are moving around on the map together. So that maybe that's why we have the two cameras, so we can try and figure out different locations at the same time. I don't know. I'm hoping our gamble's gonna pay off. So we know that our first camera, or camera 2 is in the right spot. So let's fast forward through this. I don't see the squirrel at all. Oh, there it is. So it's right there beside the riverbed. Oh, and it's gonna take the rocks over. I don't think we're gonna see it at all. Oh, there it is. Where is he going? He goes up and in between the rocks there. We might not see him again. No, so we know he's up there in between the rocks. Okay, well that's easy to set the cameras up then. Alright. It's also nice that we fixed all the problem, because there was some weird, like, it's not like anti-aliasing. There was, there was some issue with a lot of the streams for the last little while, because everything was very choppy. Like, it looked great on my end, but then even I'd look at the stream and I'd be like, what the heck? So it's nice that we're getting some smooth. Oh god, it could go a few different ways. It's either gonna sneak through there, or it's gonna go through here. So we're gonna set up one camera here. We're gonna set up the other one just on the other side of the rocks. Because it could come out some weird spot, right? Because realistically, there's no space for it to move through there. So if it squeezed through there, it might come out up here. So let's just... Right. Here. 'Cause we want to be safe. It's not gonna. No, it's not gonna go that way. It's not gonna go that way. So we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna set up this camera pointing over here. We're gonna set up this camera over here. I'm saying it's not doing it. So those, ideally, are gonna be where we want them to be. This is cool. I don't think I've played a game that's had this kind of elements in it before. Like, there's some that do stuff along this where you're like figuring out information and then restarting a section and trying to find your way back through it. But usually it's like tailing missions. There's never like where we're like going back and investigating, trying to figure out where it's going. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so it went somewhere over there. Somewhere over to the left of number 1. Man, there's a lot of days that we gotta spend doing this. So we're gonna grab camera number 2. Or we could just go for number 1. So it went in this way. So then... Does it go this way? Or does it go the other way? Thank God climbing this stuff is very easy. Because if it comes up this way... It might sneak all the way around. Because there are the 2 different directions. But if it went through here, I'm not seeing a nest or anything in the area. I don't think there's anything in the trees either. Oh, I wonder if we can jump through the trees. Can I land on... No, okay. I'm gonna say it's not... It doesn't come back this way. Right, because we would have seen it. We had the cameras set up pointing this way, and the other one pointing out that way, and it never returned. So the squirrel definitely came this way. Where did it go? None of these trees seem to have much in them. I guess let's set up another camera here. Or point it this way. Right, I'm feeling confident-ish. God, I'm worried we might have seen it. Because we've had a couple cameras that were viewing out the whole area. So this might not work out at all. We might have just made things more difficult for us. Because it might go if we don't see it at all, we got to point the cameras back the other way. Okay, 2 is when it's coming through everything. So it comes up that way, darts left, and then we never see it again. Okay, so there's the squirrel. So we're gonna do a picture of this, and we're gonna put it in the journal. And then that's something we don't need anymore, so let's just trash that. Okay. Let's figure this out. Because there's supposed to be some sort of mystery going on, and it's more than just finding squirrels. So it's going to be neat to see how it all plays out. So we're going to take, let's see, camera 1. Yeah, channel 1. Saw the squirrel here. Oh, and then it went into the... Oh! My God. There's dynamite and matches? I never would have seen that. That's so cool. That's a little terrifying, though. Dynamite and matches. Maybe it's just coincidence. Right? Maybe the squirrels were wandering along, minding their own business, and then they found these new shiny things. They're like, let's store these with all of our nuts. You know? It just makes sense that it's okay. Okay. So I think it's a little bright too, isn't it still? It's a little nicer. But then some of the green screen shows, so we won't worry about it. Unless I can modify it on here, but that's a lot of effort. Okay, so let's do... Oh, we gotta... Shoot. Gotta fast forward to the end. I'm gonna see it right there. There he is. So now we go and switch to 2. It looks so much more terrifying now that the squirrel's there. He's like, yes. And then this goes to 2. Take our picture and fax off.
What the? Is
Yep.
that what I think it is?
And yeah, it is.
Why would a squirrel stash dynamite and matches?
I
mean,
know.
did the squirrel plant that there, or who? It's pretty clear that some things have changed since last time I was in Mammoth Forest. We'll have our work cut out for us, getting to the bottom of this.
Yeah. It's kind of terrifying. Oh, day 1, is this a new area?
Simon dropped you off? Great. I'll tell you, that man works harder than any of us. You know, the reason
that's
he
the
needs
facts.
to get out of the forest early every day is to go to his other job, cleaning after hours at a restaurant.
Throw it out.
Anyway, I'm glad you're both so invested in the success of our project. Speaking of, are you up for another task?
I don't really have a
You're
choice.
in another squirrel's habitat now. A female we suspect to be pregnant. And we need to know where she's stashing her winter supplies. Hold on a sec.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's everything. I've sent you the mission briefing and calibrated your equipment. And I've marked the squirrel's last known location on your GPS.
Cool. So it's the exact same instructions we've had every other time, which is fine. Oh, what could this be? Sorry, New Boots. I was hoping to get you some more gadgets, but it all got booked by the Deer Brigade. You know how those guys are like. These. Oh, I get it. Deer, because they're going to go hunting deers. These cameras will get the job done, though. I used them for trout research last summer. And a third TV. Where do we put it? Oh, nice. It just sits up there. That's cool. So now we've got 3 of these. And we know the squirrel comes out of this cave. Well, let's do this. Let's set up one camera right here. Just get everything. We'll set up another camera. We're just gonna put them everywhere. Right, we're gonna be smart about this. We're gonna set this one up right here. Right, yeah, yeah. And now the last camera should be a ladder behind us. So that one's pointing out. Wait, let's go. Right there. We're bound to get something here now. Let's do some investigating. No dead. Oh, we gotta record it. Okay. So we'll fast forward. Oh, I saw something on number 3. So you got a squirrel on number 3. Oh, is it on number 2 as well? It's the same squirrel. Hey, Jack. So the squirrel comes out of the cave and goes left. And it goes in between those rocks right there. And if we're lucky, we're gonna catch it on number 1. Come on. Come on. No, we didn't get it there at all. Okay, so we know it's gonna go in between the rocks here on number 2. So let's go and set up some new cameras. Okay, the rocks on number 2. So let's grab camera number 3. We're gonna grab this guy. And it went in between here. There's a few different ways this thing could go. So let's go and put one of the cameras here. Doesn't give us a great view, but we can at least see if it comes down this way. What is this game? This game is called Nuts. We are investigating these squirrels, trying to figure out what it is that's going on. Or at least the idea at first is we're investigating these squirrels that are considered, what's it called? They are they're an endangered species. We're trying to gather information about them so that we can say, hey, you can't build these condos here. All right, and we know it went this way. So let's just do that, just in case, so we can see where it goes. In case it still goes through here, but we don't catch it on the other 2 cameras. So it's nuts. Yeah, it's pretty much. Night 2. So now here comes the investigation work. Oh, there it is. So it should show up on the 3rd one now. There it is. Oh, and it comes up. Is that it on top of the rock? On number 3, it might be on top of the rock. No, it definitely isn't. It was just some weird movement. So it comes up into the tree. Okay, so we're gonna go and take a picture of 3 and put that in the journal. Here we go. Interesting. I was not expecting it to come up that way. So we don't need this one. We know that it comes up out of the tree. Oh, that's like right beside it then, right? Oh, it might not have been on the tree. It might be on that rock there. So then my guess is it's probably coming up here, maybe? I don't know. Let's go right here. Where do we think it's gonna go? So we know it comes up onto the rock. We'll set up a camera. So it could come back down. We know for sure it doesn't go in over there. We might have been too far away to catch it sneaking through any other areas around here. Unless it goes across and over there. So let's go and set up here. I think we're just in range of our other camera. Yeah, so we'll see where it goes and what kind of weird directions it decides to take. And now this one. It'd be nice if we could get up there. Just in case. We'll put number 3 there. 3, I feel like, is going to be useless camera. This game would be good in VR. Oh, it'd be awesome. Dude, there are so many. I want to get VR so badly. There's a ton of really fun games that I want to play. There's one I watched. I think I saw Markiplier play it. I think I saw PewDiePie play it as well. It was like this medieval game where they were like fighting with different weapons and swords. Okay. So ideally, we're going to see it show up on number 2, and then we're going to see it on number 1. So we should see it jump up onto the rock. So there it is. Where does it go? Why is it waiting at our camera? Oh, there it goes. Dude, it can jump so far. That's insane. Oh, there's a second one. Is that a skunk? Okay, so we know there's 2 things up there, and we gotta set up all of our cameras in that area now. I thought for sure. No, I guess our camera positions would have been far enough away that we wouldn't have caught what was going on in that spot. Wow, I think that's a skunk. That's what it looked like. If we're lucky. Because it's pretty close to the end. Right? We should find... Oh, are they in the treehouse? Alright, let's be safe about this. We're gonna set up one camera here. So this one's gonna get set up here. We're gonna grab number 3. I don't want to just climb into that. I don't think that's possible. Right, it's gotta be somewhere around here. I think there it is. I think we found it. I don't know how to get a shot inside though. So we can't climb up that. We don't have an easy way into the tree. They've got to be going over there. Might be able. There's no way it's in there. Oh, what is this? Oh. We can pretty much scale anything we want. That's cool. What is this?
I'm trying to stay calm today. Breathing in, breathing out. As I walk around in section B9. I've taken to calling it Mammoth Sanctuary. It feels sacred. The squirrels like it here. Unfortunately, so do Panorama. They've started cutting down trees. Maybe they need the wood for their dam scaffolding. I met some of the workers and tried to explain that they don't have permission. Can't have permission. They just shrugged. Bunch of jobs worth. My press contacts have stopped returning my calls. I think they see me as a crazy squirrel lady now. I hope I can still stop Panorama from building their stupid dam. I hope my study will make sense. Oh, hey there, little one.
Okay. So, I believe the professor that we met, or the one that kind of hired us here, I think that's some of her dial. Oh, right there, there's the angle. There's the angle we need to zoom in to see the nest. I guarantee it, right there. That's it. That's done. Don't need anything else. They're in the treehouse. We're gonna go all the way to the end. Wait. There. So one of them gets there first. They're not in the treehouse at all. All right, so number 2. Look at them. They all look so suspicious. All right, good enough. Okay, so let's grab a picture of number 3. What are they doing congregating in the middle of the forest?
That's not quite what we're looking for. I don't even see any squirrels here.
Oh,
Could
I
you
took a
try again?
picture of... I took a picture of the wrong one. I took a picture of 2. We need a picture, No, I did take a picture of 2. What? What do you mean you don't even see any squirrels in there? Are those not squirrels? Oh, I took it. Yeah, all right. I took a picture of 3. Let's get rid of this one. I took a picture of the wrong one, and then I looked at that thinking I had it on the right one. So let's go and look at the 3 of those jerks. Okay, just kidding, lady. This is the one you're looking for. Yeah, see, there's nothing there. Just distractions.
Wow, that's surprising. They don't usually congregate like this.
Do they?
This is actually far more interesting than the data we've been asking you to gather, but I'm not quite sure what it means just yet. Actually, can you think of a way to find out where those other 2 are coming from?
Yeah, for sure.
If we can find out where they start their route, I
Crap,
can add
which
them
one's
to our
which?
system for future research.
Oh god, I don't know which one's which. Okay, crap. Can I find the home of the other 2 squirrels? I can probably do that. Shoot. Okay. So now we gotta figure out where the other 2 are coming from. We also gotta figure out which one's which. We know the dark squirrel is not... Wait.
Hey there. Look, I just found out something
I
really
almost
weird
missed this.
and needed to tell someone. Simon didn't pick up, and he's not really the most chattery bird in the cage anyway, if you catch my drift. So, you know how our study seems to be so well funded? Like, how I have way more money now than I did 15 years ago? I mean, it's not like I'm rich, but I could hire you at least. Well, it turns out that it's not Viago being generous. They've actually received a donation from an unknown source. No, my bosses wouldn't give me any more information, but it's weird, right?
Yeah, that is weird.
Well, I hope it's not weird in a bad way.
Okay. Interesting. So I wonder if someone's been sabotaging stuff to do with the construction site. And now they're trying to figure out who it is. Shoot. So we're gonna go here. And just for the heck of it, we're gonna stick a camera here and hope we get lucky. And we gotta grab number 3. I don't know why I was so convinced. I'm like, oh, he's going to the treehouse. We have no way of getting a good shot of there. Even if we zoom in, I doubt we'd be able to do it enough. And then, just because there's something probably gonna come through there, we'll just include camera. So we gotta figure out, because I think the dark squirrel's the female squirrel, right? She's probably like the brown squirrel. The other 2 are the ones that we gotta figure out what's going on. There we go. We got we got both of them. We got both of them. So the one, they're definitely different squirrels because they're coming out of different areas. So number 3 chills out there for a second. Number 1 chills out there. Okay, so we're gonna go and take a picture of number 1. And we want to take a picture of number 2. We're just gonna find out where it comes from, because it might run across the logs. I'm gonna go 3. Zoom in. Because there he is. So he runs through the center of them all. Comes from somewhere. Oh. Over here. We've almost found one of the squirrel's starting locations. Where'd he go? I lost him. He might be in that stump. We definitely got to figure out something to do with that stump. So if I zoom out, it's that stump there on number 3. Okay, so number 1, it's somewhere from before the rock, right? He comes out somewhere over there. And then that one's the rock up there. Or not the rock, the stump. Okay. Just in case I forget. We're going to do a picture of 3. So now this one we're going to put in the journal. This one we're going to put in the journal. Select the photo. This one we don't need anymore. So channel 1 and channel 3. We need to move 1 and 3. Yeah. So let's see. 1's gonna be the easier to do. We can snag 2 because we don't need that anymore. Oh, see, one of them comes from the home in here. One of them is from inside there. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. So that one's good to go. 3 is going to be a little bit more tricky because he might come out of the stump. We don't know. Oh, definitely did. Right there. So he's going to be there. But how do we get a good shot of inside the house? Unless he shows up immediately at the beginning. I don't know. It would be almost impossible to tell. Could also be somewhere down here. So, just in case. Although I'm pretty sure it's going to be the treehouse. Yeah, as one of them's done, we can take a picture there, and if we don't see any changes on that last place we were just at, we can set up all 3 cameras there the next night. Okay, night 6. So we got camera 1, we can take a picture of. And now the other guys. Shoot. Oh, there, yeah, he definitely comes out of there. Okay, so now we'll go to the slow mode. Catch him right there. So we'll go to 2. Yeah, look at him, he's a little hot. 2 should be a piece of cake. Boom. So we're gonna go and say, here is Squirrel, this one.
What is that? Looks like someone used to live here, but now it's been claimed by the
Oh,
squirrels.
it's gonna be like,
Probably
it's in
too
a stump.
high to get a closer look, but I do wonder what's there. And did you follow the other one yet?
She wants to get a closer look. So you know what? Oh, we can have different tabs of pictures. Ah, that's why we have all those different spots. We're gonna get her a closer look. We're gonna set up all... We're gonna... Because that's gotta be a hint that there might be something hidden that we can find out that's inside that place. There isn't a great spot, but we do know there's 2 locations we can almost get a good view of what's up there. First one being here, and the second one is we kind of got a sneak peek of what was happening inside. Let's see if we go right. Right here. Inside. We're gonna set up this one over here. Because we can kind of see something happening. And then... just in case, there's another angle we can kind of catch. Doesn't really give us anything. A little higher up. We're gonna zoom them all in on it, and we're gonna figure out what's inside. We're gonna get her that picture. Because I want all the bonus brownie points. So now, we go to number 1. See, there's definitely something up there. Go to number 2. Go to number 3. None of these are great. But this might give us... Oh. Whatever. We'll take all 3 of them. We'll start with... Which one do we want to start with? Let's start with this one.
That's not quite what we're looking for. I don't even see any squirrels here. Could you try again?
What about this one? Oh, I gotta hang up the phone first, don't I?
That's not quite what we're looking for. I don't even see any squirrels here. Could you try again?
Yeah, there's not really a great angle. Alright, we're gonna say screw it. There's a squirrel butt.
Yeah, I was wondering if that would show up. They logged this area back when I was there. And of course, they didn't actually end up using the bloody logs because their permission to even be there was denied. Thanks to me and the squirrels. In any case, that's both of them. You've done great work here. I'm really proud.
Oh,
You should
thanks.
get some rest before Simon picks you up.
I wonder what was up there. I wonder if we can look it up after. All right.
Take a look at the article I just faxed to you. What do you make of that junk? Panorama Land will respect the forest. Like hell. I don't know what kind of game they think they're playing, but I'm going to shut it all the way
I don't think she really likes these people
Look,
at all, which is
that
fair.
bunker to the left. I think there's a few of those close to you. If I add them to your GPS, can you check if any of them are the one in the picture? If you do find it, send me a photo so I can compare. And while you do that, I'm going to make some calls about that travesty of a newspaper article.
Okay, so now we're looking for the bunker. Oh, I gotta put the phone away. Boom! We got the camera out of it. Yeah, just Boots. I think you've earned it by now. Sorry for all the bumps on the bridge we drove over. It's a damn death trap. I'll tell you, I've written to Parks Management over and over that this is on Panorama. These old roads are just not made for their oversized trucks. They don't stump up for the blah, 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 blah. I thought it was going to be like, I got you a new tool. It's pretty cool. Good luck out there. But that is not what we had at all. So now we're looking for a big tree. That's not the right one. God, look at all this stuff. Oh, there used to be something up top they were building across and it must have collapsed. I don't know if it's because they had to give up on it or... I'll try to get a picture of the same location. Shoot. Alright, well, we know number 1 is where we need to be. So now we're just gonna get all the way back there. Yeah, because I guess that must have been a picture they took before they started doing any work. Because there is no large, beautiful tree like there was before. So we're taking this with us. Oh, we can just pick up the photo. That's so much easier. All right. Now we're just gonna sit back out there. Oh, we can just do a picture by hand. We didn't actually have to take the camera. We didn't need to take that. Oh, we wouldn't have been able to take a photo with a stationary camera anyways. We'd have to do it with the one by hand. That explains why we have that now, because at first it seemed kind of silly. But now we know we're trying to get... Right, so right We're almost at the right angle. We might need to go more right here. Good enough. Wait, have I not been... I kept looking at the same photo going, oh, I think I'm getting closer. Oh, so we need to get in closer because that rock never showed up. I'm just like... No one will notice, right? We'll just say it was those crazy panorama guys littering around all over the place. Oh shit. No. Where'd it go? Where'd the... Oh, thank God. Okay. So we want to go kind of like this. Oh, but we can kind of see that ring in the ground. Stop, Jack, it's fine. Shh. Ah, oh, nailed it. Good enough. I guess we could get closer, couldn't we? Watch this. Bang. Boom. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna take this with us because we don't know if we still need that there. We might have to come back out this way. We might be investigating some squirrels in the area. Who knows? I love watching the little camera on the bottom right of the screen. It just looks so cool having kind of zipping around, moving through. Alright, now we're back at base camp. We're gonna send the photo in. God, buddy. He's just going nuts. He's been barking all day. I think he's just angry because he wants to go outside. Alright, there you go. Shot for shot.
I can't believe it.
I know.
No. That linden tree was over 100 years old.
Yeah, was the key word there.
No. They're working on the dam already? This is completely wrong. Totally corrupt. They are not going to get away with this. Okay.
What happens first? Jack, give me a sec here and I'll let you know.
The best way you can help is to keep going. Finish our study. I'm still reeling, but we have work to do. Okay, we can do this. We need to figure out the exact path this squirrel takes. So I need you to send me a bundle of photos of the squirrel at certain, very specific timestamps. Can you check your worksheet for the details?
Yep.
I'll get back to, well, raising hell.
Boom. All right, so we need to find out timestamps of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in a minute. Okay. So Jack, what's going on is so there's this company called Panorama or something like that, and they're trying to build these condos in the middle of this forest. And we're taking pictures of these. Originally, we were here just taking pictures of these squirrels, figuring out where the squirrels' homes were to say, hey, look, this squirrel is an endangered species. It lives in the forest. You can't just come in and do all this stuff. It's illegal. But now it turns out they're maybe starting construction already. And we also found some weird stuff. One of the squirrels' nests had dynamite and matches in it, so we don't really know what's going on. But yeah, it's crazy. So now we gotta go and get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and a minute. Oh, excuse me. So the spot that we're heading to so this is where the squirrel's coming out of, I think. So let's do this. We're gonna get one camera. Bing, right there. We don't know if it's gonna go left or right, so we're gonna set up a camera each direction. But to do it, we're gonna position the cameras. I think she is crazy. Well, no, she's not crazy. She's just very angry, and for good reason. These people are coming in and trying to destroy this natural habitat of these squirrels that she has spent so many years of her life. I think 15 years in the game, 15 years before now, she was here taking pictures of these squirrels, and then she worked hard to stop this company from destroying the forest, and now they're at it again. So she's trying to do all this work again to say, hey, no, whoa. You can't just come in here and destroy everything. And the company was like, we don't care, we're gonna do it anyways. So now we're here 15 years later to be like, well, you can't do this again. There you go. You're caught up. All right, so the squirrel comes out, runs across that way. God, this guy's just booking it. At 10 seconds. You can't really see it. All right, so we gotta go and set up a camera over basically on this rock pointing here. And it's gonna be where number 3 is pointing. I'm really liking the music. I'm surprised it's still going. Wow, this playlist is large. Usually the playlists at Epidemic aren't that long. At the most, you'll get like 20 or 30 songs. So 3 was pointing this way. So we know for sure we gotta get a shot of a squirrel right there. And we know it's gonna be right there because that's where it was at. And now we're gonna go and set up a few others to try and figure out where it's gonna go after that. It could go. Can I climb on top of all this stuff? Oh yeah. This is so crazy. All right. Oh, there were stairs to get up here the whole time. All right, we're gonna set up. This way. I think it's gonna go across there, right? We're gonna take a gamble. But just in case, it's not coming back this way. There's no way, right? There's no way. They would make it so that it navigates through all this crazy stuff, because that's what they are. Let's go right there, just in case. All right. Oh, jeez. I thought I got stuck in there. So now we head back, we go and we review the tapes, and we see what information these squirrels have left behind for us. God, I'm so excited. We're so close to... Oh, Apple Course. We're so close to Evil Genius 2. It's gonna be amazing. All right, night 2. We know that at 8, 9, 10. There's the squirrel. So we go to number 1. Nice squirrel butt. Miss Lady. There you go.
Okay, great. One down. Send the rest when you get them.
Yeah, cool. You didn't.
I'm running through a labyrinth of busy phone lines here.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't have to call. Next. It didn't go where I thought it was gonna go. It must have gone back the other way. We don't even see where it goes. We see it go through. And then gone. Crap. Alright. I was really hoping. I was like, there's no way. There's no way it's going back the other way. I should also do... Wow, you guys can actually see that this time. Normally this thing doesn't show up for you guys. Okay. So the squirrel came through. It went. I'm waiting for this to become a horror game. I don't think... Well, no, there was nothing about horror in it. It said mystery. Oh, it might have gone behind. Let's do this. If it doesn't, I will be disappointed. Jack, I have a feeling you're going to be disappointed. There's no way it's gonna go behind there. I guess. I keep saying there's no way it's gonna do certain things. But yeah, Jack, be prepared to be majorly disappointed. I mean, it's always possible. This is the better shot. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna go... right here. Because why the heck not? I got a good feeling about it. It's nice to have the extra cameras you can just take again, so we can set them up and know what's happening, and then mess around with some other stuff and hope it all works out. Night 3. So we know that at 10 seconds, things get crazy. It went up that way. It went up this. It went behind the bunker where I was like, "Nah, it's not gonna happen." So we need to grab, which makes sense. Why would it come back this way? All right. So the squirrel came through, and it was like, all right, I'm going this way. So we're gonna set up a camera right here. Where the sneaky buggers going? Go right here. Right here. We didn't see anything. Or no, this camera caught it moving in towards us, right? So it might have like gone behind there and then like snuck along here. It's probably gonna go. Could you imagine if it came up this way and then like jumped behind our back? Gonna give us a good idea. Right there. But I'm gonna be back in a bit. All right, Jack. Good luck. Happy travels. Safe camping. Yada yada. All that other stuff. Oh, I wonder if what the flags meant is like a marker where you just shove the flag in the ground and you're just like, This is where I think the squirrel went. Okay, here we go. So there's the squirrel. Comes across. Oh, and it waits. But then where does it go? It climbs up. It climbs up. Are we gonna see it at 1? If we're lucky, we're gonna see it jump. Somewhere or anywhere. Number 3. We caught it on 3. Oh, thank God. Okay. So it's coming down this way. I swear I set up a camera there before. And then it comes across the log. We might catch it on 2? No, we won't catch it on 2 at all. Or maybe. I don't think so. I don't think it's showing up there at all. Okay, so we know that it goes up that log on 3. I was like, oh man, this sucks. We just wasted another go. But no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Because we're gonna snag number 2 and we're gonna point it right at the tree possibly. Let's find out. So the tree here. Oh, it goes up this tree. Alright, well we got 3 cameras. Let's point this one here. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be taking pictures at different times. Crap, we might have to get a shot of the squirrel when it's there. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta do another night. We gotta make sure that we're at 20 seconds and 30 seconds, which we might have both of those shots now. I'm assuming when it sits and waits, that's gonna be the 20-second point. All right, night 5. So we did 10 seconds. We don't have it at 20 seconds. We know it goes up. God, it ran underneath both the cameras last time. So now what about 30 seconds? We have it at 30, so we can take a picture of number 2.
I really need them in the right order.
Ah.
I'll mess something up otherwise.
Okay. That's number 3. So now we're gonna get number 2, which is somewhere up above, but let's find out where it's going. So it jumps up on top. Oh, wait. And then it comes out underneath. And it waits there. Are we gonna see it on the far right side of the tree? No. No, we're not. But I have to use the bathroom, so I can use that. I'll be right back. I grabbed a cookie too. So, we know what we got to do. Set a camera up on the top part of number 1. It's like a bunker or something like that. And we got to set up another one over here. So that's the plan. 1, up above 2. Over by the bunker. Hey, buddy. Hey, come here. Buddy, come here. Hey. Hey, buddy. Up. Hey, good boy. How you doing? You're a good boy, buddy. I know, I'm gonna give you 3 more seconds. You're probably gonna jump down. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I know you're pretty good, though. Oh, you're such a good boy. So what are you up to? Just hanging out? I don't know if you guys can still see him. Nope. Or he's left. He's out of here. So I guess here we go. We gotta go and grab one of the cookies, one of the cameras, and set it up top so we know up above here. We know the squirrel comes up here, right? So if we do this, we'll be able to see where. Next, we're gonna grab this one. We're gonna go right here. We're not quite at the 40-second point yet. Do we need the 30 seconds? Where was the 30 seconds? We did 10 seconds. We took the pic. Oh no, we took the 30-second picture, which was right here. That's gonna be the 20-second. And now we want to set this up. Here, so we can try and catch it to see where the squirrel's gonna go. It could go a whole bunch of different directions. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I feel pretty confident with where we've got the camera set up right now. I'm also curious to find out if what some other story is going on here, because I bet the squirrels are doing their work. Yeah, here's my theory: the squirrels are working hard to destroy the dam. And now these guys that are trying to build it, or the director, someone's been tampering with it. So they were like, oh, go take pictures of the squirrels, in hopes that we would find out who's gonna go or who's trying to destroy it. So now we need to stop at 20 seconds. There it is. Yeah, it's not gonna move from that spot. So we're gonna go with camera 1. Let's get a nice shot of it looking out off into the distance. Beautiful. Okay, so this one, we're gonna be like lady. There you go.
Brilliant, you're really on the trail. I'm not having as much success on my end. I did get through to the newspaper editor, but there's something strange going on. He says they did their due diligence before publishing.
It's weird that it cut out there. So now we do this one, which is the third one.
Yes, keep these great pictures coming. The proof you're collecting is the only rebuttal we have against the shady tactics Panorama are using.
Okay, so now we got to get 40 seconds in. We're gonna do 30, and then Squirrel comes out and he chills there for a little bit. 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, he's like right behind the tree. We might be able to get enough of them here that it's okay. If we're lucky. So now we'll take a picture of 2.
This is perfect.
Okay, sweet.
But we're in a bit of hot water right now. The newspaper editor clearly called up his friends at Panorama, and now their legal team are breathing down my neck. They have no shame.
Yeah, so there's definitely some sort of
Don't
corruption
worry
going
about
on
me.
there.
I'll sort it out.
Alright, so that's going there. So now we need to figure out where does it go after. I thought for sure this was gonna be the 40-second one. But so thank God we set up this one too. Where does it go after this now? It goes somewhere far up off in that distance. So that's the next where we're going. Number 2, up off in the distance. We're moving through this a little bit quicker than I thought we would. I know the games, when I first heard about the game, I expected it to be a lot longer. I didn't expect it to be like a 3-hour game. And I say that because the last puzzle type game that I'd played was, oh god, what was it called? It was the one where you're stuck in an infinite time. Oh, we fell down. Okay. It's where you're stuck in an infinite time loop, and it's like every 20 minutes the world resets. I don't remember what it's called. Which was this one? Oh yeah, that was the one up there. So we're trying to go. Oh, it snuck back this way? How did we never see it do that? I want to get on top of this, but I don't think we'll be able to. So we're going to set up right here. I feel like that's fine. I probably didn't need to adjust it, but it feels good placing it and then just going and like moving it around. It's as if I'm doing something important, which kind of am. You know, we're slowly figuring out where these pesky squirrels are going, so we can take pictures of them in their homes. Oh, thank God we made that jump. Okay, so now we're gonna do a couple gambles, and we're gonna shove the camera in places that we think the squirrel might go. First one being right here. Second one, I don't know where we're gonna go with that one yet. Oh, did you guys see Life is Strange? There's another Life is Strange game coming out. It looks really good. This time it's going with a character who has supernatural abilities to do with like seeing emotions or something like that. I'm really excited for it. We still haven't played Before the Storm, so we still got to do that one. And I guess I haven't done Life is Strange 2 or Before the Storm yet. I saw tag-alongs play some of Before the Storm, I think. I might be making up things that that I thought I was imagining. I don't know. I swear Tag played some of those. Okay, so this is closed. We're now looking for 50 seconds, but we can start at right here. So the squirrel comes in. Waits there. We see it run past. We might be able to just catch it. Oh my god, yeah, we might have just gotten it for the 50 seconds there. So 3. It's right down in the bottom corner. Oh, we got a great shot of it. Yeah, this should be fine. So now, boop.
work. You're a real trooper, you know that? Yeah, I know I'm a little muffled. I'm actually calling you from the stairwell here. Hiding out from a pair of suited panorama execs banging on my office door.
How did she get that out?
I know. I've got copies of everything, and I'm going to get out of here and make sure they're safe.
How did she get our fax in the middle of the hallway? You know? Something's not right. Something's a little suspicious. So where's this guy gonna go? Goes across there. Oh, and it goes back across that thing. Alright, we're gonna probably one more night of placing cameras. We know... I didn't look to see what camera. We'll figure out once we get over there. But there's that wooden bridge right here that it comes running across. Does it come by near where we are? Because there's still another 5 seconds left after it crosses the bridge, so it could go a lot of different directions. So let's set up right here. And now we're gonna do a quick little peek around. We might actually be able to find it. If we're lucky. Now that we know it's over here near the base. Hopefully we can see it, because it's going to come across here. One camera here. We'll grab the last camera. I don't think we need to set this one up, because I think the 2 cameras that we've got are going to figure out where it's going from there. And this one is just going to be a gamble camera, where we just put it and we hope. I like how what they did was they decided, they're like, this one's too easy. So let's make it so that they have to take a picture of the squirrel at like 10-second intervals. Because then it forces us to follow the squirrel to find out where it's going. Okay, so this one's set up here. So that just in case it goes back across, we're going to set up both of those. Or we're gonna, not both of them. We're going to set that up so it covers both the bridges. Alright. So now, here we go. So we can fast forward all the way to... Oh, whoops. I mean, this isn't actually bad. We can just rewind. Is that it over there? Or is that... That might be our camera. So the squirrel's going to come across the bridge. So it goes up. Runs down just underneath the camera, and then we lose sight of it. We barely caught the tail end of it. So now... Wouldn't it be funny? That's where it went. Okay. Well, we know it just goes underneath the tail end of this, so it does go down this way. We don't need this camera anymore, because none of the cameras were set up at a time frame that worked for us, right? So this one's gonna go down there. We're gonna climb up above. Get one of these set up. You never know where it's gonna end up going. This one, I guess just in case. I'll go over there. It's really nice that we're setting up all around the camper now, because it makes it a breeze. we're getting back here. So we'll fast forward. Here we go. Shoot, did we ever get a picture of the 50? Where's 2 set up? It went 3. Oh, is it set up in the camper? It's somewhere around the camper. Oh, and the other camera's up top. That one didn't see anything. We're gonna set that one up behind. Or should we go from this angle? We're not gonna miss where it's going. Okay, so we got it this time. We might as well just fast forward all the way to the end and then play it backwards, unless I can pause it. Why are they all outside?
What in the world? This makes no sense at all. But we can be sure of one thing at least. The squirrels like you. Wait, hold on. Someone's coming in. Thank you. Oh, no. I don't know where this came from, but it looks like a messed up draft of our report. Signed by me? And those are your photos, but with no squirrels. There's something very, very off here. I don't think you're safe out there anymore. We'll have to get you out of there soon. I'll call Simon.
Maybe Jack was right. Maybe some horror stuff starts to come into play.
All the higher-ups here are on leave. I can't get through to anyone. I know you're in a tight spot. I promise I'm trying my very best. I really don't know what's happening. But Simon just sent me this photo. That's Mammoth Creek. What is that? Oil? It's... Hold on. Yes, this is Nina? I'm talking to them right now. You what? The cameras? This is not our day. What the ever-loving hell is going on? Okay, I hear you. Stay safe. Okay, so that was Simon calling from the quad phone. Something about the cameras taking damage, as if we needed that now along with everything
What if
else.
Simon's working
I'll
against
keep
us?
trying to figure out what's happening with Panorama. Well, can you let me know what kind of state those cameras are in?
Bad news, we hit a bump on the road. The cameras fell off the back of my quad. They're pretty banged up. As you'll see, I tucked them under the tent wing. I'll head to town to pick up some new ones. Back tomorrow, okay? Not excited at all about crossing the bridge twice more than I have to, but that's how the cookie crumbles. I guess I take a photo and send it to her?
That looks worse than terrible, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I I doubt those will work anytime soon. But we need to hurry. I really want to get you two out of this forest and figure out what the hell is going on. Just, hang tight. I'll call you tomorrow.
Time for some rest. Or should I explore this area? What is out here, right? There's gotta be something. They wouldn't just put me here for no reason. Someone's humming. So we found a squirrel nest. In the church. God, this place is massive. I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to be exploring this yet.
So, I'm 13 weeks into my study here, and I've just got some news down the wire from my contacts out at the Institute. There's a big storm coming next week. I'll probably have to hide out in the caravan for a few days. Missing a lot of potential for furthering my research. Not to mention how tough it'll be to keep all the equipment shipshape. The good news? They gave me an emergency number I can call in case anything really bad happens. I don't think anything will happen. It's good to be prepared. Makes me feel a little safer. A lot of the time I feel...
Yeah, Jack, you might be right. There's gonna be some weird stuff going on here.
But with this number, it's like someone up there cares how I'm doing.
So, Jack, we took some photos, or followed the squirrels, took some photos and found that there was a group of about 7 or 8 of them all congregating around us. In the middle of the night, they all came around and were hanging around our trailer. And then Mia, what was her name? What's her name? Nina. She's having some difficulty with people messing at her office. Some photos that I took out here somehow ended up at the press, and they started messing with our reports. So there's definitely something going on here that doesn't make any sense. We found a church with some weird music in it. We found that, her, like, hideaway place. I don't know what's happening. I turned off the music because there was some weird humming and then some other sound effects that I wanted to hear. Yeah, this is getting weird. It's not horror yet. I doubt it's going to get that far. But you are the press. No, I am a researcher of some sort. Got another squirrel nest. So we've just found 2 squirrel nests. Just by wandering around. I don't know if I'm cheating my way through. I got 2 of them. It'll be interesting to see what kind of job that we're supposed to do next day. Oh yeah, and all of our cameras got broken. Simon, who drives us over here in a quad, And the quad somehow pulls this whole trailer. He broke the cameras. They fell off the back of his quad and shattered. So. Oh, we're getting called in the night.
Oh, were you sleeping? I can't sleep right now. Everything's too up in the air. I think we're really losing control of this whole situation. Simon's on the way back with new cameras, but we need to speed things up. We need to get those last data points before he leaves the forest. There is a way to do this, but it's a little unorthodox. There should be some trail mix or something on the desk somewhere. Grab that, and then I'll send you instructions.
So wait, what are we doing? You're a triple spy. I hope not. We're fudging the rules in this one a little bit, but I'll make sure it looks legit. You need to dispense a single nut onto a nearby rock, then a squirrel appears to retrieve the nut. You need to follow the squirrel to their stash. It might take you a few tries to get this right. There's always more nuts to set it up again. Find the location marked in your GPS, put a nut on the rock, hide nearby behind the bushes or trees. Follow the squirrel after it picks up the nut. Take a picture with your Instacam. Okay. Oh, it saw me and it's leaving now. So I can't get too close. The squirrel just took off like a rocket. Oh, whoops. Let's put it down. Watch for a squirrel and see where it goes. Oh, went up into the church. Okay, so we got the stash, but it doesn't say take a picture of the squirrels with the stash. It just says take a picture of the stash. So we'll try faxing that and see if that's good. I accidentally took this photo that we don't need. Let's close that because I don't trust the squirrels. Oh, it shows on there where we ran around. That's cool.
Great. 1 down, 2 to go. Did Simon show up yet? He must be almost there. And if you can finish the research this way, then we can get you home when you rise. Okay, I'll mark the next location on your GPS. Same rules as last time. And don't break a leg.
Okay, so now we're setting up on a different rock. If we're lucky, this one's gonna lead us not to that second stash that not to the second stash that we found. Now we gotta find out where the squirrel comes from. The squirrels are up to something. They are definitely up to a lot of things. So freaking fast. He was nice and gave us some time to catch up at least. Can we catch him running out the back? There he is. Okay, yeah, we'd already seen this one too. So why is it unorthodox? Why does she consider this cheating? Because, I mean, it's working. We're easily finding where they are. There's just a third one that we don't know where it's going to be. I wonder if we can just sleep. Oh, I clicked on it. Okay, we can't. Alright, we got to grab this one.
Just one left now.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope Simon's okay. It's been hours. He must be close. In any case, we're making great progress. I'll mark the last one for you to get now. This is one long night, huh?
I mean, it's really hasn't been that long. We got it on our first try. In a perfect world, we're gonna get this one on the first try too. Because I wonder if this is gonna lead us down to that station thing. Let's just go right here. I think we're far enough back. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a darker squirrel. It's gonna be hard to see. Oh. Hey, buddy. Where you go? Ah, he's leading us out around a little goose chase. Come on. God, look at the legs on this guy are incredible. I lost him, but it's gotta be... Is it this? No. Shoot. We were close, but we lost him after this point. He kind of like went to this bush, and I might not have seen him like climb up. We'll have to come back to this one now. It is nice that we can see the dotted line, so we know where he's going, so we can probably beat him to it. And just beeline it over there and wait for him. So let's go here. And then we wait for him, right? I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh, is that him climbing the tree? No. Yeah, Jack, you always say you know a lot of things. There he is. Right, he's gonna jump down. Oh, and he beelined it through. I thought he went into the bush last time. What the heck is that? That squirrel nicked my journal. I need to get it back. The squirrels are up to no good. Right there, you little snot. Where'd he go? What's this? Why is there a camera here? Okay, I found a camera, but it's missing the tripod. Oh, there's another camera there. Oh, I wonder if I have to set these up. Because at first I thought I had to go and find the tripods for them. Oh, shoot. I mean, maybe that's what I'm doing. Oh, I wonder if I've got to set all this back up. Oh, we're out of fuel. So we gotta find the jerry can. So when she was here 15 years ago, did the squirrels try to kill her? Why is there all this junk here? Oh, there's another camera here. So where's the fuel can? Because we're going to be starting this up and then placing these cameras around to try and follow where the squirrels are going. Which is really cool. Oh, here we go. So we can try and figure out a way out of here? So I can't oh, we got it. We got tripods. Do I just take the camera to it? There we go. We got one tripod. So we set it all up so we could, it was to point out the cameras so we could find where they were located. Yeah, the squirrels are trying to kill us. They don't want us here. I wonder if the squirrels think that we're a part of those people that are tearing everything apart. Or are the squirrels the one building the dam? Are they trying to block the water off for some reason? What's going on? Okay. So now... Oh, do I just do this? Here, we'll show her evidence of where we are.
Hello? What? It's you? Really?
Yeah.
I'm so relieved you're alive. And safe too. You are safe?
Well, kind of.
I thought I was losing my damn mind when I saw that ancient check-in form rolling in over the fax. Are you kidding? It's right by where they picked me up back in '82.
Wait, check-in form? I sent her a photo.
I'm glad you're safe. I still can't get a hold of Simon. But
Simon's
now,
probably
right
dead.
now, we need to focus on getting you out of there. So, brass tacks. There's no way out of this gorge without crossing the river. And you're not crossing that current without help, my friend. But don't worry, I'll call the rescue team right now. Wait, what? You lost the journal?
Yeah, the squirrels took it.
Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. We need your study data and photos to build a case. Can you follow the squirrel who stole your journal?
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
there's still some of my old equipment that could help. Anyway, I'll work on getting you out of there. You work on retrieving the journal, okay?
This is cool. Alright. So now we gotta go and set up cameras.
The gear works? Oh, incredible. They really made stuff a lot sturdier back then. Listen, I'm still trying to get hold of the rescue team, but I'm hearing that there's storms in the area that are preventing helicopter landings. I'll keep putting pressure on, so be ready to leave. And in the meantime, see if you can get that journal back.
Alright, I wonder if we have a certain amount of nights. Oh, excuse me, to get the journal back? Or if it just, as soon as we get the journal back, that's when things end. So we know it's in the tree. Give me the journal back, you little snot. Alright. So we got one up there to kind of see where he goes. We're going to set up one here just for the heck of it. And then we're going to set up this one with a shot back this way. Just in case the squirrel decides to come out this direction, which is possible. We gotta find out where the squirrel goes. Oh, we don't do a record thing. It's staying in the tree? Oh, I can take a picture of it. That might be good enough.
Wow, that squirrel clutching your journal sure looks like my Bella. Bella. I rescued her 15 years ago, after a fox killed her mother. She was a mischievous one too. Anyway, if you can't catch her during the day...
Cool. So we just do the recording thing then. Okay. So no, she comes down. We see her run through and around some stuff. Unless it's different squirrels. I'm not seeing any of them. So we know that it comes running through here. We know it comes underneath where camera 3 is. Here. So we see the squirrel coming along. Now I see he's back there again. So why? What's the point of us finding where? I don't quite exactly understand how all this works, but that's good. If it doesn't put it down now, why? What? Who's to say it's going to put it down later? So 3, we catch it just underneath. So does it climb up this way? And camera... This camera does nothing for us, so I don't think the squirrel comes this way, or at least not that far. Following people in real life is weird, but online it's not weird. Jack, it's still weird. Right, let's go right here, just for the heck of it. But it doesn't seem right, because he's not a red squirrel, unless in the night the color just changes that way.
Are you on the trail? Good.
Kind of.
I hope you can get the journal back from her soon. Look, it's bad here. The whole institute has been closed up. They even changed the locks. And there's been no sign of Simon either. I'm scared, to be honest with you. I don't really know what's going on.
He
All
magically
I know
became red.
is that your records are the only evidence we have at the moment.
Okay. Well, let's figure out what's going on. God, he still runs farther to the right of the camera. So we'll set this up here. Oh, he goes through. Oh, there's a whole area out here. Well, let's... Oh, see you, Jack. Maybe. I want to put it on this branch. We're gonna set up a camera here. We're gonna keep the one looking out the gate. We're gonna set it up there. We'll see if we get lucky and figure out where it's going. And then we got one more camera that we're gonna point out the other direction. I'm hoping we get lucky, and that's the island that it's going to. Just in case, we're going to point them out a few different ways. Wait, is this the road that we used to come in from? Or is this just an old road? It might just be an old road. Alright, so this camera is going to get set back up here. And we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping we get lucky and one of the other cameras picks up what we're looking for. Oh my god, what?
Look, I can't believe I have to tell you this. Nobody's coming. The rescue team can't come out with the threatened storm. The rangers say you should sit tight for a week or so, but there's worse. I found out that Panorama are changing the date on their dam project. It'll happen soon. They think nobody will care, given those doctored newspaper stories. I think you need to find a way to cross the river to get yourself out of the forest. I'm still here.
So we don't have much
trying
time
to find someone who will help, but you should prepare yourself, the essentials. Be ready to move.
So we saw the squirrel come and zip out through here, and it went somewhere down there, which doesn't really help us out. I was right. But there's so many squirrels, we don't know which one's the right one. Oh no. They've made this really challenging. Okay, so camera 1's gonna stay where it is, camera 2 needs to move. Or camera 1 will go here. Camera 2 isn't doing anything for us, at least not right now. And it doesn't matter because we don't know what squirrel's going where. So camera 1 might be this way. Let's put 2 here. If we're lucky, the squirrel beelines it straight for what's happening over there. We're going to find that out pretty quickly. There must be a time limit.
I'm calling from the road. I've had to leave town for the moment. I'm not leaving you. I'm trying to escalate my complaints, trying to get someone with power involved. Listen, I know you can do this. I know you can get out of there. You have to. And when you do, I'll see you on the other side. Oh no, really? If the waters rise high enough, your photos will be the only remnants of life in Mammoth Forest. Get them out of there and we'll show the world.
I mean, to be fair, it's a couple squirrels.
I believe in you.
So, I don't think a lot of the world's gonna really care too much. So there we go. We see the squirrel run across. Comes up over the hill and it's going to show up in number 3 here. But I don't know which one it is. It could be the one sitting. It could be the one going behind. So we got to go and position this one. Up here. So this is why we need all 3 cameras then. So we can keep an eye and figure out which squirrels are which. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be ringing again. Shoot. I still don't know which one's which. Oh wait, there's one in the tree? I think the one that we want is the one that stops moving. Okay, here's what we gotta do. See the squirrel come in. So now we want to go to camera, or we gotta go to 2. Yeah, so the one we're looking for is the one that sits still. And then the first one goes and sits down, and he goes across. And we know he goes across right there on the other side of the bush. Okay. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're not super far into it yet, but it's only a matter of time. So the squirrel we want runs across these rocks, heads past here, comes somewhere back there. We're gonna set up this one over there too, because we know the one that goes across is what we're looking for. And eventually they all come back. We just gotta figure out which one it is when it comes back across. That should hopefully give us all the angles that we need. It's gonna take us a little bit longer to get through this than I thought. The average playing time is like 3 hours, but we're coming up to 3 hours in about 10 minutes. So who knows, it might only take us 10 minutes to figure it out. The loading times on all this are pretty quick, so. Okay. So he's gonna come up. We see him come in. He goes up, around. And now he's the one behind. Oh god, the camera gets all wonky together. So we gotta go and change 2 angles. Number 1, we're gonna put over here and point this way. And 2, we're gonna have to get close, unless we can just zoom in with 3. Oh god, they wiggle around. We don't know for sure. Because the one jumps in front, but they kind of zigzag a bit. So 2 needs to move. 2's not really doing anything for us with the position that it's in. At first, this is, I mean, I still enjoy the game. But there's parts of it that are a little more annoying than anything else. Shit, that's not... Well, we know that we can move this. Right here. So we gotta figure out which one it is. And then once we've figured out that one, there's probably many other moments where it intermingles with other squirrels to make things confusing. Okay. As soon as we see it come across the rocks. So he comes in, comes zipping around. Another squirrel comes down. It jumps in front of him. And it looks like it takes the lead the whole way through. He hooks around to the left. And now he's in front. I hope. He should be the one closest to us right now. The one that is just about to leave camera. Right, because he comes running out. So the one on the right should be the one on the left? On the top, on number 3. Just want to make sure, because if we screw this up, I don't have a great angle here. So he's the one on the left on the bottom, so he should be the one on the right on the top. I think he jumps up first, right? He pops up, then the other one does. God, we don't have a great angle. I think he is the one here. We're gonna set up a camera just to clarify and make sure. We don't need the 2 cameras in the back anymore. Because we know that he's the one farther back and to the left up until they jump up onto that rock. So we're gonna set up this camera can go here. This one is going to go here. I'm going to put this one in here. Just because I want to make sure we get every angle of where it could be going. 2 of the cameras are pretty much overlapping entirely, but I can't take gambles like I did with the other ones because of the sheer amount of squirrels that are trying to make their way through. Okay, so we know he's the one on the left. He jumps up first. And that's him that jumps down, right? I think he jumps down first. Yeah, it's him. So he's the one in the lead out of those 2. Because he hops down. And then he comes up onto the rock on the left. Goes up and meets with the other squirrel, and they all start running off. He's the one closest to us. Shoot. I don't have a great angle of any of these. And so he goes... Yeah, we gotta go put some other cameras in. But we know he's the second one. He's not in the lead. Pretty sure. I was very confident when I said it immediately, and then very quickly I started to disagree with everything that I would just say. So let's put this one here. This one here. I feel like I'm going overkill, but every extra angle that we can get makes it easier to differentiate between what squirrels are where. Okay. Okay. So rewind. So we know he's the one in second. None of those angles really did anything for us. They're all following each other. It'd be impressive if someone managed to figure this out within 10 days. Like, they'd really have to be confident with their camera placements. So we still know he's the one in second. So we're gonna put one here. I'm worried to go into the water because they were mentioning, is the water level getting higher and higher each time? Am I imagining? Set this up here. And we're going to set up this one here. We're not, I feel like I could be spacing them out a bit more. And normally I'm a bit of a gambler, but I do not feel like that today. Get us out. Where are you little sneaky buggers going? So we'll ram through with speed. And now reverse. He stays in second for most of this. Go all the way down there on the top left corner of number 1. Okay. Day 11. It's probably gonna be like day 30 before we get this figured out. That's okay. As long as the water doesn't come in and drown all of us. Then we'll be okay. So camera 1, this is 3, this should be 2, yep. So camera 1 saw them heading off in the top left corner, right? Shit. I should have taken a picture. Oh wait, we don't have our journal though, so we couldn't just carry it with us. I think... Are they going this way? It's still the one in second, which is nice. We're gonna have to keep the third camera where it's at right now. Or that one anyways. I don't remember what number it is. Oh, they're definitely coming down this way, right? But we're over halfway. Right, because it takes them a lot of travel distance. I thought that it was going to be a lot more complicated with them like weaving in and out, moving around. But it's not so bad when they all just kind of follow in single file. Oh, they kind of jump together, so we gotta get a shot going from here to there. So 1 and 2 can both move. But 3's gotta stay where it's at. That's insane. It seems like it's a lot of days to figure this out, but I was listening to a podcast where, I don't remember the guy's name, but he's this master jewel thief. He was saying it takes weeks and weeks of staking like a jewelry store out before really being able to figure out, all right, now I'm gonna go rob it. Excuse me. Oh god, I never checked this one, did I? Number 2? Oh god, I don't remember anymore. Shoot. I should have taken a picture and brought it out here with us. We could have just thrown it on the ground and it wouldn't have mattered. So we don't have we don't have a flag this time, do we? Okay. Oh, they went up the tree. And I still don't have a great angle of figuring out which one's which. Because they both kind of jump together. The one I want is the one in second. And it's on the one kind of closer to the right. So it goes onto the rock. It should be the one in the lead at the tree now. So we gotta go and mark off number 1's tree. We gotta get a couple angles of that as I think they run around it. Interesting. Oh shoot, I forgot to be recording game footage of this. So, let's start climbing up the tree. This camera doesn't do anything for us right now. So let's just get all these different angles so we can figure out what Squirrel is doing what. We're also going to change this. See if number 1 helps us out now. It might give us that enough of an angle that we can tell which squirrel is what coming up the tree. Okay, here we go. So we're almost there. We're close to the 3/4 of the way point. Okay, so number 1. Oh, see, they still jump up together. And I don't like that. I'm pretty sure he's still the one that goes onto that rock. He comes up onto the rock. He jumps up onto the front. They like become one and the same. How are we supposed to see that? It's on the rock. He jumps up. Oh god, we gotta get a different angle. Okay. Number 2 doesn't do anything for us. And we can move the one that's positioned down before, because I know he jumps up. I'm 90% sure he jumps up onto the rock first, and then up. Why am I going this way? And then he jumps up. Oh, because we don't have our compass, do we? Oh, we do have it. So we don't need this one. And they're definitely jumping across. I don't know if I can swing that. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's just get as many angles as possible. Right? It seems ridiculous. I'm sure those two, the two that were kind of like pointing in, at the same spot, I don't think they're really going to do anything for each other, but that's okay. It almost looks like the two squirrels jump into the same spot. It's like they become one squirrel for that short period of time. Let me know it's right about here. Yep. Zip by. Right, we can't tell. They are the same squirrel. They jump inside each other. It's not like there's anything that we can use to tell them apart. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. And then they jump together. That's garbage. Okay. So it doesn't matter, because they're both the same squirrel now. And they'll probably separate somewhere down below and then we won't know. Unless I've been putting a lot of work into figuring out which squirrel was which, and it doesn't matter. I don't think there's a way across anyway. Unless neither of these are the squirrel that we're looking for. Technically, oh, I gotta see something. Technically, none of them have the journal in their mouth. God, we have to follow two different squirrels. Unless he left the journal behind. That'd be kind of funny. I don't see them. Did they not jump down onto it? Oh no, there they are. So they fell down. They climbed up. We saw them go there. So let's try... We know they go up top. But then what? Because we have no way of getting across. Unless we can also make that jump. Seems pretty sketchy to me. I'm across now. That's what we were supposed to do. What do they all want from me? There's so many of them in this boat. Hey guys. How you doing? So creepy. We're on a boat. Hi guys, we're just gonna get a lot of evidence of this because this is insane.
It's a beautiful morning in Mammoth Forest, and I'm your host, Nina. I woke up this morning to rain on the roof and Bella's beady little eyes peering in the window. Now, the sun is shining so bright I can hardly see. And the smell. The smell of the warm forest after rainfall is incredible. Someone should bottle it up and sell it. No, it's good that it's just here. It's just for me and Bella, here in the right place at the right time. I've been taking so many photos here for my research and thinking, this is the only way most people get to see Mammoth. I get to live it. This ancient place. It's been here since forever. It'll outlive us all. I hope my research can share this wonder with others. Well, that's enough pondering for one day. It's time to get to work. Time to set up the cameras again. But I'm looking forward to the hike. I wonder if Bella will join me today.
Is that it? So were the squirrels trying to help me then?
It's funny to see how much you have changed.
Because the water's really high now. Did they lead me to the boat?
To someone else you might
Okay.
look the same.
I mean, I don't know. I feel a little disappointed right now.
We all start somewhere.
What did the dynamite have to do with
We
it?
started somewhere. Nothing feels the same anymore.
There's the quad.
Yeah.
Simon really is dead, isn't he?
I don't remember how it did before.
I mean, it's a beautiful game. Look at all this. It's beautiful. I feel very disappointed right now.
We went for a
It was kind of cool figuring everything out, working our way
We
through
took
stuff.
a long walk.
And then, definitely that last mission, I expected a little bit more from it.
And that's your own
I don't know. I thought the squirrels were hiding. Part of me would have really liked for us to get to some point and then see like a gun on like the squirrel spots, and then just like other things where it's just like these squirrels are psychopaths or something. And it's like the squirrels were like hell bent on making sure that the dam wasn't built. Because who's this mysterious benefactor that sent the money? Did I miss? Maybe I missed a bunch of things. I don't know. I'm not particularly pleased with how it ended. I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of potential, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm really glad I played it. The whole concept of going around and finding, like placing the cameras and figuring out where the squirrels were, that was so cool. It was so much fun. But I think the big thing is I expected it to get more complicated, and it didn't. But I also, when I first bought the game, I was thinking it was going to be a longer game too. I forget. I still don't know what the one I was thinking about, where it was every 20 minutes the world like resets. I don't know. I expected it to be a little bit more confusing and complicated. Or just like make me work through things, not with like getting different abilities or using different equipment, but just trying to figure out like, okay, these squirrels cross paths at this moment, so I've got to follow this one to get over to its thing. Like, it would have been really cool if it was a bigger, maybe not a bigger map, but like the same size as one of those big maps, but you stayed in the one area and you had like certain squirrels that were your specific missions, and so then you had to go and like follow one squirrel. You had to follow like the white squirrel. Maybe there were like a couple different squirrels with like different solid colors and like a couple different variations, like some with like dots or some with like stripes. And then there were, so you had to figure out like, okay, this dotted squirrel was going this way, but then it crossed paths with this dotted one at this point, so it's like which one's which, and like navigate your way through all that, which would have been really cool. But I don't know. Thank you for playing. Well, no, thank you for making the game. I mean, as much as I feel unsatisfied with the ending, the game was definitely worth it. But it's also cool that we can choose different chapters now. So if there's a specific one we want to go back and redo, then we can. So we can go and like try and find the different little tapes. I'm sure I forgot a couple here and there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look up some more of this game after stream and see if maybe there's some other story that I missed. Because it's like, why? There's just so many unanswered questions about that lady. Nani? No, something? I don't know. But guys, that's it for the stream. We're gonna wrap things up here for the evening. So guys, have yourselves a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will catch you all another time.